Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Well, if you saw my previous video, it was all about like time sensitive items that were on sale. And so you know that I had picked up new Pureology. Well, I wanted to show you that we have an Empties because I have empty Pureologies. And that's right, today's video is all about Empties. I have been saving up my Empties like I always do, but I've been actually going through a lot of my skincare to use it up so I could purchase new ones. You actually probably saw a little bit ago that I showed my skincare haul, so I will be showing you a review on that in probably about a week so you can see how that skincare is going. But in the meantime, let's dive into my trash. And for those of you who are new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Jennifer. I am into all things hair, skin, and makeup. And if that sounds like something you're into, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button because you know you're going to come back for more. All right, so you saw out with the old Pureology, in with the new. And just like the thumbnail showed, I have 3 bottles of Naturium's body wash. I went through the Brightener Vitamin C, loved it. It was creamy. It made my skin look and feel like a little brighter. Really loved that. Plus it smelled so good. I also went through the Smoother Glycolic body wash. I love this. Got rid of any dullness, dry skin. I don't really have flaking because, well, these products work so well, but I really, really like this glycolic acid body wash. I'm going to be getting another one. And the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. Love this so much. I actually have another one in the shower right now. I bought the bundle that Naturium has. It's this with the Bio-Lipid Body Lotion. So you save a little money if you buy both of them. And my lotion is just about to run out, so it was time. So I've got the new set. A lot of this stuff is going to seem like it's dusty. It's not. I actually have a baby powder, the Johnson's Cornstarch addiction. I use it every day after my shower, and there just becomes like this cloud of powder and it lands on everything. And I haven't been wiping down my Empties. I wipe down the bathroom. I just don't wipe down this bin of Empties. So this isn't dusty, it's powdery. Anyway, you see this in every one of my Empties. From La Roche-Posay, it's the Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This lives in my shower. My family and I use this on the daily. I love it, cannot be without it. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't have dry skin. I use hydrating products literally in every step of my routine, from my very first wash. Is there something on my fingernail? Of course there is. From my very first cleanse to the end of the night with my final moisturizer. Everything has hydration in it. It's just, it's who I am. I'm a hydrated girl. All right, next up from JVN. This is from the Complete line. It is the Conditioning Mist. I currently have in my bathroom, I think, my 4th one of these. I love this. I think this is probably the best leave-in conditioner I have ever used. And I've been using leave-in conditioners since I was in high school. So I've tried them all. I love, love, love this. I think the price point is perfect. I think it's like 18 bucks. And I actually do have a code for JVN. It's a non-affiliate, but you guys can save 20% off. It's in my links down below if you want to pick up any of his stuff. This is one of my favorites. Next up, I'm just going to be wiping shit off. From Living Proof, this is the Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. This is over $30, and it doesn't seem worth it to me. First of all, for $30, you only get 5.5 ounces, which is a standard size for dry shampoos. But I just didn't think this, I don't think it was any better than my Batiste, honestly. So it was nice giving you a try. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. This you've seen a few times from Isntree. It is the Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel SPF 50. I flippin' love this. I will continue to buy this until they no longer make it. Probably one of my favorite sunscreens of all time. I'm currently testing something else, which is also amazing, but I just love, love, love this. But if you're into like thick, sticky white cast, this isn't for you. If you like light, hydrating, leaves you with a nice glow, but not an oil slick, this is for you. From Kate Somerville, this is the Delicate Recovery Cream. This is like a very thick cream for when your skin just needs to be taken care of. It's not something I needed to wear every night, but I really like using this, especially in the winter. It's like an occlusive layer. It does feel buttery, but it melts into the skin. It doesn't feel greasy. It feels buttery, but it does have like a nice, I don't know. For those of us who like the glazed donut effect, you'd like this. Do you need it? Probably not. As a matter of fact, I think you can get kind of the same sort of situation with Naturium's plant ceramide and their, what's it called? The overnight cream, I think it is. That's along the same lines as this, like the two of them combined. This is pricey. So am I going to buy another one? Probably not. But I enjoyed you. This I'm sure you will see in every haul I ever have until the end of time. This is the Dr. Circle. Oh my God, look at this. The Dr. Circle's Vegan Kombucha Tea Essence. It is hydrating. It is moisturizing. It is soothing because of the tea. It's just everything I want. It's my last of the liquid hydration steps in my morning routine. I just cannot be without. I can't. And from Naturium, this is their multi-peptide moisturizer. I actually bought this for my husband. He wanted a moisturizer back in the summertime, and I used it sometimes too because I do like it, but he loved it. So we have another one. This, I don't even remember what it was because I used it. I took the label off so that it could be recycled, and I honestly don't remember what it was. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it is from Sweet Chef, that turmeric vitamin C like eye cream. I liked it very much. If you're looking for a hydrating, gentle eye cream, this was really nice. I got it at Target. I want to say it was around $16. It lasted a long time because you only need a little bit. I really liked it. But I'm trying out some other eye creams right now, so I'm not going to go back to her just yet. I mean, you had to know there was going to be a lot of Naturium in here. The plant squalane face oil, I love it. I cannot be without it. Keeps my skin hydrated. The azelaic acid emulsion, I literally just finished this today. Of course, I had a backup. This keeps my skin smooth. It keeps my pores from being clogged. I feel like it works in tandem with my salicylic acid. It's like the two of them fight against clogs, breakouts. It's just the perfect duo for my skin's needs. And speaking of the salicylic acid, the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid. This is the best BHA I have ever used. I, of course, already have a backup in my bathroom that I'm using, but I did purchase one from another brand. I'm going to give it a try. But as far as I'm concerned, the Paula's Choice is literally the best for my skin. This here was in like a gift bag from my girlfriends. This is the Sol de Janeiro Balm de Bright cream. So this is the retexturizing body cream. And I think that this one is infused with renewing fruit AHAs and vitamin C. I loved how this felt on my skin. I loved how it looked on my skin. I could not stand the scent. Here's the funny thing. For some reason, Sol de Janeiro has found a way to make their scents last on your body and be potent all day long. I don't have any perfumes. None of my expensive perfumes, none of my inexpensive perfumes, none of them last on my body with potency all day long. Somehow Sol de Janeiro has figured out the secret sauce for making you smell like their product all day. And the problem is I don't want to smell like my body lotion. I want to smell like the perfumes I put on. And most of their lotions have like a scent for me that's just too sickly sweet. It's a very youthful scent. So if you're young, I'm sure you love it. As we age and mature, so do our scents. They just become deeper, sometimes sexier, sometimes like just more. And this was not the right scent for me. The actual product was amazing. So I'm literally like in between. Should I buy one and just suffer through because I love the lotion so much? Or would it just sit there? And they're expensive. I think it's like $48 for the regular size. That's a lot of money when you don't like the way something smells. If Sol de Janeiro ever came out with a fragrance-free cream, I would be first in line. I go through tons of little packets because they are always giving them to me when I'm at Sephora. And usually I don't tell you guys about them, but this one actually made me buy the product. From Kiehl's, this is the Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. First of all, this little packet, I got a week's worth of use out of it because you need to use the tiniest amount. Now, I actually heard after I made my purchase that a lot of people complain that it is like thick to use, and the people at Kiehl's actually recommend you put it on the back of your hand, warm it up, and then put it under your eye. But because I have like other steps before, my under eyes are a little moistened already, I find that when I put it on and I rub it in, it almost kind of like changes. It goes from being like this thickish cream to almost getting like watery and hydrating. I don't know if that happens to anyone else. It happens to me every night. I love this so much. So the jar I think is a half an ounce and it was $55 and I was like, no way, Jose. but you know I love a deal. And back in December, was it December or maybe even November, Sephora had like their 50% off every day. They had a new item that was 50% off. So it was $27.50. And I was like, yes. And then I used $10 of my points. So I got it for $17.50. So definitely worth it for me. Is it worth $55? I don't know. I don't know if I could spend $55 on it. I'll buy it again when it's on sale after I finish the jar, which is probably going to take me a year because you need just the tiniest amount to use. So we'll see. I love it. You be the judge if $55 is worth it. And lastly, from Biossance, this is their Squalane Omega Repair Cream. This cream is fantastic. Does it have a funky smell? Yep, it sure does. Most people don't like that, but the smell goes away within a minute of applying. But it sure does do wonders on my skin, especially when it's dry or if I've screwed up the barrier, or if I just want like an easy one layer of moisturizer at the end of the night, like over top of my retinoid. This was a little sample. I go through tons of these because somehow I just get tons of them and I use them over and over again. So I haven't had to buy the regular size in quite some time, but I'm out of all of them now. So I may have to get a full size jar. Woo, that's it. We made it through all of my empties. I mean, you can tell I am clearing through my products. I wanted to bring in some new stuff and I have, and I'm enjoying trying the new stuff. I'm so glad that I finished these up though, because I don't waste. I really don't, unless it doesn't work for my skin. Now, don't forget, if you are recycling your product bottles like you should be, make sure you rinse them out. If they have like any sort of situation like this has a pump, you have to take the pump out because the actual spring action in here is not recyclable. If there's like any sort of silicone inserts, that has to come out because that's not recyclable. Very often you can only recycle, like this here, I'm gonna have to pop this little cap out because that's not recyclable. So very often it is just the actual container itself it's recyclable. But no matter what, let's do what we can. Put your stuff in the recycle bin, clean and without all its extra parts. I'm sure for some of you, you're like, lady, I'm sick of your Empties videos because you keep showing the same cleanser, the same sunscreen. Well, I get that, but there's a whole bunch of you that love and comment on my Empties videos. So as long as you guys still like them, I'm going to keep making them. All right, you guys, as always, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.